Hi, Ada. Hey, what's wrong? About what? Oh, nobody's here. Lunch was thin? Lunch was jammed. There was a line outside. Nobody's here right now because it's the middle of the afternoon. It is? I was about to ask you how your lunch with Dave went, but I guess there's no need. You're still floating around in the clouds. Oh, he is the best, Ada. At what?
What are you doing?
I thought I'd just put my arms around you.
Why?
Well, I didn't know I needed a reason to, but if I do, because I saw how upset you were right over there. What is it, because we struck out with Markham's boyfriend?
He's the only answer, Scott.
Well, maybe there's another way to prove that Vince is innocent.
We gave up on Bernie too easily, Scott.
Easy? What was so easy about that?
Hello, Mayor's Place. Cheryl speaking.
Hey, little lady. Do you know who this is?
No, I'm not too sure.
It's Bernie from the garage. I've been thinking it over, and I guess we should talk.
Terrific.
About that boyfriend of yours, yes?
Yeah.
Okay. How about if I call you later? Maybe you'd want to buy me a drink someplace.
Okay, sounds good.
Catch you later, dollface.
Bye.
It's really raining out there, huh?
Well, look at you sitting up.
Well, I get a little bored lying down. Besides, I'm feeling better. Your witchcraft worked.
Now, careful. Just take it easy.
This feels good.
You don't have to rush it, you know.
Well, I'll tell you one thing I'm going to do. I am going to take a shower and wash this junk off, and then get out of here,
Do me a favor. Do not rush into what got you into this fix in the first place, which is living like one of the poor homeless people.
I'm not going to be homeless too long. I'm going to prove my innocence, that I was framed by your friend Reginald.
La Residence? Oh, yes, it's right here. Just a moment. It's for you, sir.
You're cold here. I didn't hear you come in. Thank you, Bridget.
You're a million miles away, Dad.
Hello, Dad. Nicole?
Ah, the clan got it. No doubt it's your tea, Bridget. What? The merger is off? Impossible. We were to close in a few hours. No, I haven't seen the papers. I'll call you back.
Wait a minute.
Give me that.
What, Dad?
The newspaper. Give it to me, Peter. Stay here. Peter Love, questioned in death of prostitute? I dare you to explain this.
See her anywhere? No. This place is dark as a tomb. You gonna make a bet on whether she shows or not? She'll show. She has to. Not unless her ambulance driving, buddy. You know, Paul. Unless Paul's already gotten to her. Then maybe he's keeping her quiet. Mitch, she's got to show. She's got too much to lose if she doesn't cooperate. Besides, I'm not about to lose Donna. Hey, see what I mean? Sanders, Paul coming? Did you call him?
No, I didn't call him.
Well, why not?
Look, I'm sorry about you and your wife, but I can't do this. Paul's not going to believe it.
He'll believe you.
No, I'm scared, Mr. Hudson. I can't do it. I can't help you find your wife.
Sandra, honey, you don't have much of a choice.
Mitch, look, let me talk to her for a second. I think Sandra's just scared. Sandra, you're just scared, aren't you, honey? Right? I mean, you never meant to get deeply involved in this, didn't you?
No, never.
Right. I mean, you don't like to lie.
No, I don't.
And the only reason that you lied is because Paul forced you to?
Well, right, I mean, he did.
Fine. Look, I know two wrongs don't make a right, but I can tell you, this is the right thing to do.
I'm still scared.
I know. Look, our plan is foolproof, though. All you have to do is convince your friend.
And then what happens to him?
Nothing. All I care about is finding out where my wife is.
And he's free?
Absolutely. I have no concern with him. I am only concerned about my wife.
Okay. All right, I'll make the call.
Great. Phone's over here. There you go.
Paul, it's Sandra.
What's doing?
I'm calling about the Donna Love situation. I need to talk to you.
Well, what about?
Not on the phone. Meet me at the Pig Whistle.
What's happened? Something's wrong.
I'll tell you when I see you.
See? I mean, that wasn't too hard, was it?
Hard enough.
You have your story straight?
Yeah, I mean, I know what to say.
Is there a problem?
Well, I tell him that somebody put $1,000 in the ambulance.
Right.
But if I don't have the money...
No. You have it. It's $1,000 in cash. This will make him believe you. Now all he has to do is lead us to Donna.
I'm waiting, Peter.
Oh, Mr. Reginald, please don't upset yourself. Please, Dad.
You will give me an explanation immediately.
Now, the doctor left instructions, sir.
I don't care.
Well, if you don't care about your heart, I do. Now sit down.
Leave me alone, Nicole. I wish to speak to this idiot.
I'm not an idiot, Dad.
Do you have any idea what you have done?
What the paper said was simply a
The
fabrication.
merger is off.
What?
Billings pulled out. Seems their CEO reads the newspapers, too.
No.
Yes. All dealings with Love Enterprises have been called off.
They can't.
Because of you, having sleazy sex with a prostitute. And then she turns up dead.
Dad, it wasn't like that at all.
It wasn't? Did you intend to make an honest woman of her?
I can explain.
A streetwalker. A love with a streetwalker.
I don't know how the press got hold of this.
Well, they did. Just like they get hold of all the Love dirty laundry. First we had to mess with Brittany, now we have to suffer through the disappearance of Donna. We don't need a scandal like this.
I'd give anything
What
to...
kind of idiot are you, Peter? Thank goodness I have another son who has a head on his shoulders.
Wait a minute. It was a stupid thing to do, but Peter doesn't deserve this kind of cruelty.
You could have come to me.
What?
But don't you know that? When you're in trouble, you can come to me.
Can I really, Dad? Can I?
Vince, we have to talk.
Oh, no, it's not the bag.
Please, wait.
Mary, I've already put you through too much.
I wish you'd stop thinking like
Look,
that.
you can really get in trouble hiding me like this, and I'm feeling better, so it's time I get on the road.
No.
Where'd that come from?
I just don't want you to leave.
Oh, wait a minute. I get it.
Get what?
You want me to stay because I'm a threat to your precious Reginald.
No.
You're afraid I'm going to hurt him.
No, Vince.
Oh, come on, Mary. Admit it, will you? You're worried about him.
I don't like to see people get hurt.
Oof, isn't that touching? Please.
What do you have to gain by confronting him?
How can you even ask me that?
He's not well.
I'm supposed to worry about his health after all the lies he's told, after all the lives he's ruined? Oh, come on.
Why what is there for you in getting revenge?
Scum like him have to be stopped.
Isn't there anything that I could say that would get you to stay?
So you don't have to worry about your precious Reginald? Mary, why should I?
Because there is more to it than that.
Oh, yeah? Like what?
Like
Like you are not well enough to go outside, like it's raining like crazy out there, and I don't think you're strong enough, and I think that you need a lot more rest, and I don't want to see you get sick again, and if anything happened to you, I would really get upset, and that's not because of him, that's because of you, and can't you believe that?
All right.
All right, what?
All right, I'll stay a few more days.
You will?
Yeah, I mean, you always could talk me into stuff.
Oh, well, oh, thank you. I can't tell you how relieved I am. Well, I'm going to go back to Mary's place. I think it's important that I show up there because that way everything looks normal.
This part of Another World is brought to you by Ivory Shampoo and Conditioner. Now there's a new unscented Ivory for fabulous hair without the fragrance.
There he is. Okay. Come on, go do your stuff. Good luck.
I'm very nervous about this.
Hey, it's okay. Look, just remember how much there is at stake here. And keep thinking about how little you like the thought of being arrested.
Come on, Sandra. You can do it.
Ada, there just has to be something I can do.
Well, Vince has a decent head on his shoulders. It'll be okay.
Maybe.
Are you sure there isn't something else going on?
What else could there be?
Feelings. Yours about Vince? Could it be they're coming back?
No. I don't know.
Well, which is it? No, or I don't know.
The last few days, I feel I've gotten to see another side of him.
Yeah?
Well, I see a man who can be warm and caring and funny and sensitive. I think I understand why I would have married him.
That would stir up some feelings, old and new.
Makes everything very difficult. Hi, honey.
How's Dad? Have you talked to him? Is he doing okay?
What do you mean? What's going
The
on?
newspaper. Have you seen this?
No, Peter. Oh, my.
Dad must have hit the ceiling, huh?
He's not supposed to get upset.
I think I'm gonna go over there right now.
Yeah, Scott, that's a good idea.
Yeah? Well, since when do you think it's a great idea that I'm with Reginald Love?
Well, Scott, you're always telling me to be more fair. I'm just trying to change.
I think it's a great idea, too. I think he'd be very happy to see you. I think you should do it.
Okay, I'm gonna go over for a little while. I'll be right back.
Okay, bye. No, Mary's place.
Is this Detective Cheryl?
Excuse me?
Just kidding. This is Bernie. Are you still interested in seeing these?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, sure. I figured you might be.
Where are you?
The Pig Whistle.
Okay, the Pig Whistle. All right, sounds good. I'll see you in a little bit.
Okay, so long, pal.
Okay.
She's a real doll face. Got money, too. The moment I laid eyes on her, I liked her.
You have to believe me, Paul. If you don't do what I'm telling you to do, someone is going to fit us both for cement shoes and make us try to swim across the lake.
That's it, sweetheart. Lay it on him. Get me one step closer to Donna.
The role of Donna Love Hudson is now being played by Felice Sampler.
You're not taking Donna anywhere, stable boy. She stays with me, where she belongs. Isn't that right, darling?
Don't you touch her. You have no right to touch her.
She's my daughter, Hudson. Have you forgotten?
She is my wife. And she belongs to me. She's mine.
She'll never be yours. I'll see to that.
Don't you touch her!
No! Michael! Michael, no! No! No, Michael!
Peter, come in here. Peter, there's no excuse for this.
And I have none, Dad.
The point is, it might have been avoided if you had taken me into your confidence.
There have been many times when I tried to do just that.
Well, what stopped you?
Well, I suppose I'm... You're a very busy man, you know.
You were about to say that you're afraid of me, and I don't want that. You're my son. Don't be afraid of me, Peter.
Right.
I also often get the feeling that you don't really care about me.
That's simply untrue.
Scott, my
How you
boy.
doing? Remember what the doctors told you now?
Your mother knows, I suppose.
Yeah, she does.
Was she upset by it?
Of course, why wouldn't she be?
I wish she could have been here.
Well, they needed her at the restaurant.
Remember the old days when we'd have a family crisis? Three of us would rally around, have our little councils of war, deciding how to attack the problem. How I miss Mary.
Yeah, I know.
If she were back in my life, I wouldn't care if Peter destroyed my entire empire. Mary is the one thing in this world that I want more than anything.
The police have more cases than they know what to do with. The death of a prostitute is hardly going to cause a ripple. What a world, huh, Mary? Mary?
Oh, sorry. What?
You okay? I mean, what's on your mind? Anything I can help with?
Oh, no, I'm just worrying about, you know.
What was that about?
Oh, nothing, nothing. Well, what about you? How is Bay City's most eligible bachelor doing, huh? Any hot romances yet? Like, Maisie here?
What about me?
Dave.
Yeah.
Dave, yeah.
Dave, huh?
Her feet haven't touched the ground in days. And then there's Nancy.
And her Tony.
Yeah, things look pretty bleak for her there for a while, but, Mr. Wright showed up.
Maybe it's going around.
Don't tell me.
I met Ms. Wright last month, and I've seen her every night since.
Wow, do I get a description of this lady?
She is beautiful.
No kidding.
She's unlike any other woman I have ever met. Dark hair, a gorgeous figure. Incredible long legs. And the most beautiful face.
In other words, a dreamboat.
Unfortunately, that's all she is.
salad, Jamie. Jamie. Hello, Bert's to Jamie.
Oh.
Salad.
Salad, right. Thanks.
Get your fork.
Oh, I'm just wild about Davy, and Davy's wild about me. The heavenly blisses of his kisses.
You got a phone call?
Yeah, at the office. The guy who said that he set up the Donna Love transfer. He said that he left $1,000 in the ambulance. You were to get in your car, drive to the place where you stashed Donna, and return her to Bay City Hospital.
You take her back?
Immediately.
$1,000 in cash.
He also said that if you didn't do what I'm telling you, we're both going to be in a lot of trouble.
Sounds like he means business.
Yes, he does.
One return patient coming up.
Very convincing.
You were brilliant. Now he's going to lead us straight to Donna. Thank you.
Want to slow down a bit? Maybe get farther behind him so he doesn't know he's being followed?
Look, I don't want to lose him either.
Well, he's headed up to the lake.
I didn't figure out he'd turn north back there.
Looks like he knows where he's going.
Yeah, I wish I did. Gosh. Look, I can't remember anything being up this far.
It's been years since I've been up here.
I just wonder where the heck she'd be.
Just hold on. Won't be long.
Yeah, it won't be long. I'm coming, Blackie. I'm coming.
Please, just let me use the phone.
I'm sorry, the storm knocked out the lines.
But I have to speak to Michael.
Who's this Michael you talk about?
He's my husband. I know he's out there somewhere. I really have to get...
I'm sorry. I don't know anything about a husband. Now, you try to sleep.
Ada, do you know where Cheryl's at?
Well, I saw her, sure, but she left.
You know where she went?
No, I didn't ask her. Why don't you ask Maisie? She's in the kitchen. Okay?
Yeah, thanks. Hey, Maisie.
Hi, Daddy.
You know where Cheryl is?
Well, I think I do. It's kind of strange, though.
What is?
Well, I overheard her on the telephone saying something about the pig whistle.
Why would you... Excuse me.
You're a nice kid.
And I think you're a nice man.
I am. But then there's your boyfriend.
My boyfriend.
I can't stand him.
Why not?
He's got some bad attitude.
Look, Bernie, you have nothing to worry about. He's not really my boyfriend.
You wouldn't be kidding me, would you?
No. We've just gone out a couple of times, that's all.
So there are no strings.
No, I'm a free woman.
You are a real pretty woman.
I wouldn't be here if I weren't free.
You're here. That's for sure.
And I'm having fun.
Oh. It could get a whole lot more fun than this now.
I like you, Bernie.
I could show you more fun than you ever dreamed of.
Well, that might be nice, Bernie. But first, I'd like to ask you a couple of questions. You said we could talk.
Sure, we can talk. And then we'll get down to the fun.
He's gone. I'm gonna find him. I don't care if it takes forever. I am... Ah! You're here.
Oh, yeah, I was in the kitchen. Would you do me a favor? Did you taste that? It isn't too salty.
No, it's very good.
Ah, good.
What?
You hold it? Thank you.
Vince. Did you do this?
Looks pretty good, huh?
It looks lovely. I thought you were gone.
Well, you were wrong.
I was just about to go out on the street searching for you. I thought you were gone. How could you do that to me?
I'm sorry.
Sorry doesn't do it. How could you trick me like that?
Well, I didn't want to upset you.
Hiding in the kitchen, don't you think you're just a little bit too grown up for games like that?
Listen, I just wanted to show you how grateful I am to you.
Yeah, so that's how you do it, by scaring me half to death.
You were really going to run after me?
Yeah, of course I was going to run after you. What did you expect me to do? Walk in and say, would you look at that? Vince has taken a powder. Well, I guess that's just the way it goes sometimes. You know, you win a few, you lose a few. Of course I went looking for you. I thought you were gone.
I was, almost. I got as far as the elevator.
Why did you come back?
Well, I realized that I hadn't done anything to say thank you. So I got to thinking, what can I do? What can I do? I said, well, I could build us some nice bookshelves, but I figured, wait a minute, that's going to take a little too long. So I decided to make you a wonderful dinner.
I hope you're a good cook.
A lot better than you are.
Wait a minute.
Whoa, whoa, and I just mean that also I didn't want to leave you on an empty stomach. You know what I mean?
Well, you've certainly gone to a lot of trouble.
Well, I wanted to be special because, you know, I am going to be leaving you in a few days. And you have been really good to me, Mary.
I do so much.
No, hey, you just hid me in your apartment and hid me in your closet and nursed me back to health with that smelly hot dog thing. Whatever it was, it worked. So, I made you your favorite.
My favorite.
Go vin.
It still is.
Mm-hmm. Now just sit there, huh? I want you to hear something I found. Huh? Tell me if you recognize this. Do you? It's the first song we ever danced to. Don't you remember it, Mary? I will never forget that church social. I saw you sitting across that dance hall. It took me, about 10 minutes to get the guts up to go over, you know? Well, I finally did. I went over and I had the sweaty palms, wobbling knees, the whole bit. I got there and I said, can we have this dance? Don't you remember?
No. But are you asking me again now? Hi, Dad.
The jackals are still at the gates, I gather.
How are you feeling?
Well, I felt better.
Are you taking your medication, aren't you?
Oh, it's not my heart that's hurting. At least not in the way you think. I just miss my Mary. It's times like this I really need her.
Yes, I think so.
Whenever something important came up in my life, she was always there. Sharing the good, making the bad seem trivial.
I don't know what you're doing, Ned. Go to her.
Yes. Bridget? Bridget!
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What? Yes, sir.
Would you have my car brought round, please?
Oh, yes, sir. Right away.
Thank you, Nicole.
They want blood, our unbiased press. Scum.
Peter, I want you to know something.
Nicole, look. I have embarrassed you. For that, I am profoundly sorry.
You think I really care what the neighbors think? What I care about is you. I know what happened here was just a big mistake, and what you do in privacy is your own business.
Nikki, I didn't do anything.
I'm sure it will all blow over, but what I'm concerned about is this continuing thing with Dad.
What do you mean?
Your relationship with him. You have to keep your distance like I do.
Distance?
It's the only way to survive. The more you try and make him love you, the more you keep opening yourself up to be hurt.
You're right there, Nicole. Dad can do that.
I've learned I can be quite happy on my own. You can too, Peter.
We're different, you and I. You're not connected the way I am to the family, the business, the empire. You are a love, but your life doesn't revolve around being a love. Mine does. I have a responsibility.
To what?
Someday, it's all going to be mine.
I feel so sorry for you, Peter. Because it sounds like you really want to be another Reginald Love.
That's exactly what I want.
Donna. My wife. I'm here, Donna. I finally found you.
Oh, Michael.
Oh, Donna, I love you so much. And nothing will ever keep you from me again. Nothing.
Michael. What happened? Michael, where are you?
What's the storm gonna do?
I don't know. Just when you think it's gonna let up, it starts coming down harder.
At least you're able to stay on his tail.
Well, I better be.
Did you graduate from the school of sleep driving?
No. School of desperate driving. Oh, no.
What is it?
Well, those lights behind us, it's a cop.
For us?
Yeah. Look, Mitch, I'm not gonna stop. I'm not gonna let anything screw me up here.
Look out! There's a power line!
Oh, my gosh.
It's Paul's car. He's overturned.
Bernie, all I want is for you to tell the truth.
The truth. The truth is I could use another drink.
You saw my father that night.
And after the drink,
Look, we'll have plenty of time for drinks. Right now,
you have one too. Yeah, you know, a good stiff drink will relax you.
That's okay, I'm fine.
You've never been with an older man, have you? Just babies. It's different with a real man.
Please, Bernie. We'll have plenty of time for that later. Right now I'd like to ask you a couple of things about you seeing my father that night.
You rich dollies really give me a laugh, you know?
Who's rich?
You treat everybody like they're jerks. Well, I'm no dummy.
What are you talking about?
This. You're coming on to me, batting your eyes, playing games so you can get some kind of statement out of me.
Look, Bernie, I didn't mean to come on to you.
Sure you did. Only you see, you got the wrong guy. Because what you promised, I'm gonna collect.
You know, Bernie, this wasn't such a great idea for me to come here. I really think I should be going.
Yeah, you're going somewhere, all right. You're going with me to a little motel I know.
Cheryl, what are you doing? Do you want to?
Do you?
Well, yeah. Sure, yeah. Hey, would you like to dance?
Be my pleasure.
I feel as nervous as the first dance.
Yeah, me too.
I remember I was worried what I was going to say when the music stopped.
So what did you say?
Well, what I wanted to say was, I want to say, what would you consider, having another date with me? Could I have his phone number? So, we want to go to the movies,
Is that what you said?
No. All I said was, thanks.
That was it.
That's all that came up. Luckily, you had the gift again. And we talked. We danced again. I took you home.
So, that was where it all began.
Well, it was pretty simple. We danced. We fell in love. We got married.
Vince? Before, when you said you were going to leave, I really felt, I don't know, empty, sad, like I was losing a really good friend. I feel like I've gotten to know you the last couple of days. I don't know you. You know me. I don't know you, but the last couple of days have really helped. And it's been really nice. Aren't you going to say anything?
Aren't you?
I just did.
But you left out the most important part.
Like what?
Well, I'd like to know what you think of me.
But what if it's...
Mary? Mary? Darling, are you in there? I need to see you.
Mitch, see if there's a blanket in the back seat of my car, and see if there's something to cover him with in case the rain starts again. Hey, if
okay, buddy.
Huh?
You're gonna be okay. Yeah, you're gonna be all right.
I got it there. If he's going into shock, I'm gonna get up and try to find a phone and get an ambulance.
Okay. Paul, you're gonna pull through. It's okay.
Yeah.
Paul, look, there's something you... Paul, you gotta tell me. You gotta tell me, where did they take Donna Hudson? Please, Paul, you gotta tell me. Where are they holding her? Paul, tell me.
This part of Another World was brought to you by the man behind the shine, Mr. Clean. He leaves a clean so shiny, you have to ask, is it wet or is it dry?
Coming up, will Mason propose to Tori despite the fact that Julia is carrying his child? And is Jake waiting for Haley to run into his arms? Santa Barbara is next on WDSU TV6.
Join us each weekday for the continuing story of Another World.